Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Shogun 2 Total War, the Tokugawa campaign. Hey, welcome back. Last time we left off, what happened? Yes, the Hattori attacked our allies the Iko-Iki, or rather they declared war on our allies the Iko-Iki, and we decided to side with our vassals, allies, vassals, whatever they are. Therefore, we are now at war with the Hattori, which is the final piece of the puzzle. Because we have all but wiped out the Date, which leaves us with a nice, clean and unimpeded eastern area, so we can focus our efforts solely on sweeping through the Hattori, down and round, before finally descending upon Kyoto to gain ultimate victory. Currently, we hold 29 out of the 40 provinces. 2 of those belong to our vassals, and if they can even up the ante by capturing more lands, they will be added to our tally, and that will be a massive bonus. As for the Hattori, we have 1 full stack army here, we have 1 pretty much full stack army here, smaller army here, and somewhere down over in this region, this ninja sighted another full stack army somewhere around here. So they have quite a large defensive force, which we need to be careful of. And we need to be quite cute in how we handle the situation. But we have plans. We have plans to cope with it. So bear with me. Right, so what we're going to do first of all is we are taking out Mr. Mochimori, Tokugawa Mochimori, with his army of Ashikaru. The word slipped my mind. Obviously his Metsuke as well, and there is a pesky army down here, ready and ripe for the picking. So, because he's going to move on to Omi, and we don't want the Hattori sneaking in behind us, so we can't march straight there. So we need to take down this army here. So it's going to be straightforward, full army out of Owari, with his Metsuke. There we go. And then he's going to do the honourable deed and send these guys packing to their deaths. Should be straightforward enough. And it is a battle that is enough in our favour to auto-resolve. So we'll do that, as is the usual custom. And there we go. Mochimori once again starts his conquering ways. This is the first step in that process. And then we shall march swiftly on to Omi. The plan for the war in the early stages is defense. With the Usugi, if you remember back, I based my entire strategy on capturing key settlements like Sao Shinano, like Kai, and then holding up my forces there and just allowing the enemy to throw their troops against my walls, thus crippling them when they lost heavily, and then we just counter-attacked when the majority of their forces were whittled away. And pretty much the same plan here. I'm hoping to capture maybe a couple of key settlements and then allow these massive Hattori armies to throw themselves at us in an attempt to take back what was theirs. And then once those armies are obliterated, fingers crossed, in our defense, then we can press on with the counter-attack, picking off what you can see here as very, very lightly defended settlements. That is the plan. Ieyasu here is waiting patiently for one more turn for his Metsuke to join him. That will allow him to see where this army goes here. The major army, quite a few samurai, some light horses, 4 generals including the daimyo of the Hattori himself. Look at his stats. We take down this man, their army will, their whole clan will suffer a morale hit that will be absolutely disastrous. But we're going to wait to see where he goes. If he marches up north, then I've got a feeling he may be attacking the Takawaka and then we'll probably march on to Wakasa, in which case I'm going to defend Wakasa with my troops here. If he starts to walk somewhere else, like tries to tackle Mochimori over here, then we will pounce on the opportunity to take Tamba instead. And that will be the two provinces that we are trying to hold, Omi and Tamba, for the time being. Up north, I believe we can't do anything else, but we are looking to take down the last of the Date's lands. Over here, I believe we have to repair the castle. And then we are going to take the troops out with the newly promoted general, Okubo Fuyuhira. And then he is going to merge together with this army here, and ultimately they are going to sail south to assist with the Hattori war effort. So that's an extra full stack army waiting to be shipped down here to assist with the war. So we will soon have 3 full stack armies, fingers crossed, and that should suffice in the upcoming fight. Now, I also have it on good authority. My spies have been doing a bit of a peeky around the maps. We have a Chosokabe ship sailing in our general direction, and on that Chosokabe ship is a full stack army, which if allowed to land upon our shores anywhere around here would be quite devastating, because we do not have a great deal of troops anywhere in our region. So what we're going to have to do, sending this ship down to keep his eye on the situation, and we're going to start recruiting a small fleet to tackle the Chosokabe and intercept them before they land upon our shores. So we're going to start with some bow kabaya there, and then after that a medium bune. Here we're going to go for a bow kabaya and then a medium bune, and then maybe here we go for medium bune and then kabaya, if you can say that. Okay, so that's the ships. They're recruiting pretty quickly, really. We haven't got time to waste. The Chosokabe will no doubt soon be sailing close by. Okay, so he's sort of keeping an eye out there. So that's the fleet being built. Next up, Sado. We have a gold mine here, which we can upgrade, which means more money. Let's get it done, shall we? Does slightly take us down below 2,000, which I want to keep as an absolute minimum, but that will do for now. It's quite a necessity to get that upgraded, so I'll do that. Righty-ho. Monk! Mr. Monk here, Hitachi's religion is definitely Buddhist enough, for want of a better phrase. So he's going to now move down towards the Hattori border to assist in the war effort, demoralizing the enemy, you know, boosting the morale of our own troops. All these little minor things could just give us that little edge in the war when it comes down to the crux of it. So he's off down there. Okay. So that's fine. So then that is pretty much as we can do all the way over here. So moving down, these ninja that we currently have, a couple of them have done some missions already, so we're going to keep them as they are. Some of them can't even move. This guy can. Who's this? Is this Yorimasa? Yeah, this is Yorimasa. He's just going to hide in the trees for now. Although I'm tempted to have him... No, he can hide in trees. Is he hiding in the trees? I think so. Maybe go hide in these trees. There we go. Just keeping an eye on the situation. If any enemy generals pop out, because there's an enemy general here leading this army, and assassination chance is 65%, and it only costs 120. So we could seriously cripple the morale of this army and the strength of this army just by taking out their general. And look how many samurai it's got. Very strong army, so I think taking down their general is almost a priority, considering actually how well, you know, how many samurai they've got. We could do with the edge. 65%, is it actually worth the effort? Only cost 120? I think so. Maybe next turn when we get a little bit more cash, I think we might give that a blast. Let's hope it doesn't run out and try to tackle Mochimori anytime soon. Okay. Right. For now, I think we've done all we can. I can't recall anything else that I need to do, so we're going to end the turn, see what our enemies do, and reassess and replan from there. Uh-oh. The Hattori's army with the daimyo within. Looks like it's marching on the Tokugawa. Concealed army discovered. Waiting for ambush. Well, your little pathetic army is barely enough to worry me, my friend. No need to fear. Okay, we have some ships. We have some ninja detected, so obviously he's not hidden well enough. But that shall suffice for now. Okay.